What's up, gaming nerds? Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your 5 senses work and your health and strength is good. What's up, Xbox fans? Listen to this. Seen this article. Is Forza Horizon 5 coming to PS4 and PS5? Come on now, you know that ain't gonna happen. You know, if Xbox can't play Spider-Man or Uncharted, Forza Horizon ain't going to no Xbox, so forget it. So, you know, that's just wishful thing. You know, PlayStation fans are just dreaming, because Forza Horizon is really fun, man. The game is Forza Horizon 1, 2, 3 was the one that really put the Microsoft checkmate the game industry with 3. Because 3 is when you take your car and it's driving the ocean, the flyest car you got, and just hit a donut like, nope. The games are fun, man. You know, watching people driving 2 cars deep, 3 deep, 4 deep. People all over the world is playing the game. The game is fun. Forza Horizon 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They're all good. And yeah, you know, people driving the flyest cars, racing each other, completing the bucket list. The bucket list is they're fun, man. The bucket lists are fun to complete. You know, some people doing time trials. You know, some people try to race around try to do like a sprint around the entire map. Start on one end of the map and try to go all the way around it. You see how fast it'll take them. So yeah, people play Forza Horizon in many different ways. You know, so some people are drifting. You might catch some people drifting. You might catch some people racing each other through the woods, and yeah, you might catch people racing each other in the streets. And when it starts to rain, man, woo, yeah, those players, man, they just have a blast, man. You know, the game is fun, man. The game is fun, and a lot of people play it, man. And you can customize your car any way you want to, you know, and go to car meets, and yeah, Forza Horizon, man. But Forza Horizon coming to PlayStation? Forget it. Nah, that's a Microsoft game, you know. Playground games, man. Yeah. So Microsoft is in a good spot right now. I mean, if you don't have the Series X yet, you'll get it. But if if you're playing on Xbox One right now, you're good. So yeah. But Forza Horizon coming to PS4 and PS5, ain't happening. Forget it. Says here Forza Horizon is now available for PC, Xbox platform, but many fans wonder if the title will come to PlayStation console. No. This is at this year's E3 racing, fans got a treat. Playground Game announced the latest in its Forza series, Forza Horizon 5, the street racing spin-off from the main motorsport title, sees players take the streets of Mexico. Though this title brings new features to the series, what remains the same as other Forza game is that it will only be available for Xbox and PC players. Yup. And it says since the original Forza Motorsport back in 2005, the series has been developed by Turn 10 Studios, while Playground Games has taken care of the Horizon series, all published by Xbox Game Studios. Unfortunately, for those who exclusively own a PlayStation console, this means the games have been inaccessible for years. In fact, this series only had its first game brought to PC back in 2015 with Forza Motorsport 6. So it says here, update on December 10th, 2021 by Grayson Morales. It's been 1 month since Forza Horizon 5 launched for PC and Xbox. While the game receives positive praise from critics and fans alike, Microsoft has yet to announce that Forza Horizon 5 is coming to PlayStation platform And unfortunately, that probably won't be changing anytime soon. Forza is an exclusive Microsoft franchise, and it's unlikely that it will come to other places if this change at all. This post will be updated. The new information that's for now, Forza Horizon 5 is not coming to PS4 or PS5. I mean, everybody knows that, man. I mean, that's like saying Gran Turismo gonna be on Xbox. Forget it. Forza is an Xbox exclusive, man, and like the developers at Bethesda says, what they say, what Microsoft owns, Sony can't get. So if that wasn't loud and clear, Forza Horizon 5 ain't coming to Xbox. So forget it. So, you know, Sony just got to come up with their own game. But Forza Horizon. All of those games are fun, all of them, and people love it. You know, people are playing it right now as I speak. You know, some people are on Forza Horizon 1, some are on Forza Horizon 2, some are on Forza Horizon 3, some are on Forza Horizon 4, and some are on Forza Horizon 5. So yeah, people are playing those games, man, and that's just the way it is, man. The game is fun, you know. And when Forza Horizon came out, you know, it put the racing game world on notice. I mean, don't get me wrong, Motorsport was doing damage too, but Horizon really put a lot of racing games on notice, you know, because if you play racing games of old, based on your console limitation, there's only a certain point you can get to. Like, some racing games might have like a little like shortcuts in the tracks and something like that to make it fun, but you were just going around the track. Even though the track is curvy, you were just going around in circles. But where Horizon capitalized is when you can go anywhere you want. This way, that way, this way, that way, this way, that way, that way, this way. You go anywhere you want to, and you know, that's where Forza capitalized, and they didn't put no limitations on where you could go. Like in Forza Horizon 1 and 2, you had barriers. You had barriers on the tracks. I mean, even though you could go anywhere you want, you still had barriers. It wasn't until Forza Horizon 3 when the lid was blown off, and then you can go anywhere, even into the ocean if you want. You know, so yeah, Forza Horizon is fun, and a lot of people like that game, and a lot of people play it. You know, a lot of people like to customize their cars, and you know, show off their art, their cars, and race across the track. You know, do sprints, do time trials, do drifting. Oh yeah, the game is fun, man, and yeah, a lot of people like it. So that game really put a lot of racing games on notice, you know. And Sony with their Gran Turismo is they're trying to emulate what Forza Horizon is doing. That's what they're doing with their new Gran Turismo for the PlayStation 5. You know, they're trying to emulate Forza Horizon, because Forza Horizon really, especially 3 really send a message to everybody. You know, like you can't keep doing this same stuff all over. That's why when EA did Need for Speed, they had to emulate what Forza Horizon was doing. They had to. They had no choice. They couldn't just come out with a Need for Speed where you're like a mouse on a Ferris wheel that's going around and around and around. You know, they had to change their ways. So it's the same with Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo, they have to change their ways too. So but now they're trying to emulate what Forza Horizon is doing. Forza Horizon is fun, man, and to those people who got an Xbox Series X, indulge yourself. Me, I ain't got one yet, so I'm not even worried about it. But one day I'll get one. But right now, my Xbox One is doing its job right now. But the Series X, I will get one day. But not right now. But to the people that got the Series X, yeah, enjoy. You know, and people that got the Series X right now, they probably upgraded their TV. So yeah, Forza Horizon is like, all they're doing on Forza, Forza Horizon right now is stunting. That's all they're doing. All they're doing on Forza Horizon is stunt, flossing and showing off and all that. So yeah, the game is fun, man. I recommend that game for anybody. You know, it is fun, especially, I mean, by yourself or with friends, you know, or online. You know, so yeah, enjoy it, man. The game is worth it. But this game coming to PlayStation, nah. You know, you seen how fast. Remember when they had that gear, I think it was Gears of War 3 test kit running on the PlayStation 3. You see how fast, you see how serious Microsoft took that. So if Gears of War is not coming to PlayStation, what makes you think Forza Horizon is coming? Nah, ain't happening, man. So what Gran Turismo is gonna have to do is emulate what Forza Horizon is doing, because just sitting on a racetrack and just going around in circles doing the same stuff, man, that stuff gets boring, man. So I mean, it's fun sometimes, but not all the time. So Playground Games, Playground Studios, they got the formula right for this when they came out with Horizon. You know, they seized the opportunity and capitalized off it, and it is working. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is this: leave a link in the description box with the article and the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Dark side. Go. Peace.